growing plants using dead plants. That's basically what this crap is that you buy in the big box stores. It's just ground up trees, basically. It's all organic matter. See how slow it's taking for that to go down? Now, if I put the same amount in some soil that I have outside, what is basically sand, silt, and clay, right? And basically stone. Sand is stone, clay is stone, silt is stone. It's just broken down. See how it's just running out? See how better it drains? Because there's all different sizes in there. Now this will stay wet for a while, but it still has oxygen because not all the pores are clogged up. Now this guy, still the water still hasn't come out through the bottom yet. Because this stuff is constantly breaking down. I mean, the first year or two you'll get away with it because you have a lot of big different sized particles in there. So you'll have plenty of oxygen down in the soil. But once it starts getting to 2 years old, 3 years old, it starts to get all the same size. And then when it gets wet, already when it's like this without getting wet, it has some oxygen, but the numbers are down. Once you put water in there, and you get all the pores get filled up, that cuts off all the oxygen to the roots. That's why you get root rot. That's why they're looking yellow. They're not growing good. They're stunted. Probably because of this. I see a lot of people, they fill up raised beds. You know, I do the same. And the reason I got to do it in here is the weight. Because if I filled them up with this, which believe me, I wish I could, these pallets would probably just crumble. It's too heavy. So what I do after a couple years, 3 years, I'll add maybe some more perlite or maybe some bark if I can find bark in small pieces. I'll start adding, I will add a little bit of garden soil, trying to get different sized particles in there to get more aeration in there. You know, outside soil is basically all rock and you got a little organic matter on the top. It's all rock, just broken down in different sizes. With this is straight up 100% organic matter, and it's holding on to a lot of water. It's like a sponge when it gets to this stage. And you can see, like I say, this one's still dripping out. It's draining. This one still hasn't, because it's like a sponge. It's holding on to that moisture. Now, I mean, you got heavy clays. My soil is pretty good out there. I got good amount of sand in my soil. I got some silt and I got clay, so it's not too bad. But this, it didn't even get down to the bottom, almost. And this is going to hold on to this water for a long time, and that's just choking the roots off from getting oxygen. I don't know if you can see that. Take a look at it. That could be your problem.